It is my pleasure to welcome my dear friend, Chris Walser. Chris is Anishinaabe from both First Nations. He currently works as a traditional healing coordinator with Mamaway Dwin, an Indigenous interprofessional primary healthcare team. Chris has been sharing traditional Indigenous teachings and art with Indigenous organizations, communities, and private groups for many years. I'll turn it over to you, Chris.
Thanks, Shelley. You did very well.
Oh, I've been practicing.
Yeah. Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's nice to be here with you on this virtual platform, just to stay safe and keep everybody healthy. As Shelley mentioned, we've been good friends for quite some time, and I was honored when she asked if I could come in and assist with this wonderful day. Anyway, we've distributed all the kits that you need to make your personal medicine pouch. And I'll talk a little bit about a medicine pouch and what it means. To Indigenous peoples, a medicine pouch can carry a number of different things. So we have what are known as sacred medicines, and they're plants. The first one we got was tobacco. We also have sage, cedar, and sweetgrass, and they're all burned and given as offerings in our culture. In our culture, it was said that the first plant we received was tobacco, and it is a kind of like a conduit into the spirit realm. It allows those healers and visionaries to see into the spirit world. So we believe everything has a spirit. In our culture. So from the smallest bug to the biggest tree, to the rocks, to the plants, to the animals, to the water, everything has a spirit. So what we do with our tobacco is when we're going to use an item from Mother Earth, we lay down our tobacco and we say a prayer and say thanks to the spirit of that being for allowing us to use it. So we make little pouches like this in order to carry our medicines. And medicine doesn't have to be just one of those plants either. We call these our bundles. And a bundle can include many things that may be special to you. You might be walking along on a beach and you find a beautiful stone that just resonates with you and catches your eye. And it might be very special to you, or you might have something that's passed down from family member to family member, and you want to keep it safe. I have another medicine pouch that contains a rock that was painted by my late mother, and it's a picture of my clan, and I'm of the Loon clan. So I should have introduced myself in my language, which is Anishinaabe or Ojibwe. And I'll just do that right now. It says Ani Bojo Gakinawea, Mayan Gons Indigenous Cause, Chimna Sing and Donjaba, Mang and Dodem. So in Ojibwe, I said, hello, everyone. My spirit name is Little Wolf. My English name is Chris Walser. I come from the Big Island, Chimna Sing, a Bosley First Nation, and I am of the Loon clan. So that little painted rock I carry with me, and it has a picture of a loon on it that my mom gave to me years ago for one of my birthdays, 100 or so of them. Anyway, so if you can get your kits out, and it's totally up to you what side you want showing. So you could have the suede side out or the leather side, the smoother side. It's totally up to you. I'll explain a little bit about the leather. So the suede side, or the rough, fluffy side, that's where the flesh would have been on the animal. And the smoother side is where the hair would have been. So when an animal is harvested, you scrape all the flesh away. And then to make leather, it's a pretty long process. But the first step is to remove the hair. So what you would do is you take ashes from a hardwood fire, and you would place it on the hair side of the animal. And then you'd roll that hide up, and then you would soak the hide. And by soaking the hide with those ashes, it creates a lye solution, which allows that hair to loosen up and then eventually can come off. So there's a couple of different ways to remove the hair. You can put it inside fast moving water like a river, or you can use just bone or stone tools, and you could scrape the hair in the direction that it grows, and it comes right off. Okay. And then we would use what's known as brain tanning, where we take the brain of the animal and we would scrape it into the hide itself. It's said that every animal has enough brain in its skull to tan its own hide. So the brain contains a chemical called tannin, and that helps to keep the hide soft. And then you would put your hide inside a smoke hut, so an enclosed hut, and you would put wet wood or punky wood on coals, and that creates a lot of smoke, and that smoke helps to preserve that leather. Okay, all the leather that I've used today is chemically done, so there are no brains on it, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, and yeah, so that's just a brief description on how leather is prepared. So if you want the leather side showing, you want to put both your suede sides together and match up the holes. You should have got in 2 pieces of leather lace. Okay. So I want you to compare those two, and whichever one is longer, I want you to set aside. You're going to use the shorter piece. Okay. And if they're close to being the same, don't worry about it. It doesn't much matter. But what you're going to do is you're going to take your end, and I've cut all the lace into a point, so it helps to go through the holes. But you're going to go to the second hole from the top. Okay, you're not going to go in the top hole itself, and it doesn't matter which side you start on. You can go down the right side or the left side, but you're going to get that lace through the second hole from the top. You see I've got one up top there, one open one, and I want you to pull your lace so that it's half and half. So 50% on either side, so it matches up just like so.
It smells so good.
Yeah. Yeah. So you should have your leather coming down just like so. Okay. So what you're going to do now is you're going to go with one side. You're going to go to the next hole down below. Okay. So you're going to take that side and go through the same side through that one hole right below and pull that all the way through. Okay, just like so. Now you're going to take that piece that you just fed through and you're going to pull upwards, and it's going to create a little void. You're going to see a little hole when you pull up. You should be able to see through there. And now you're going to take the opposite side and you're going to go through that exact same hole that you just came through, going the opposite way. So essentially you've gone through the same hole twice. Okay. So hopefully I didn't make your lace too big, but the more you pull upwards, the more of a void you're going to get through there, and then allow that to come through. So now I've gone through both sides.
So we're bringing the other one, the one from the top hole, we're bringing it down and through the second?
That's correct.
Okay.
So you're just going to repeat that step over and over until we make it all the way around. So go through with one lace, one direction. Pull that one up, which gives you room to put your second piece to go the opposite way through. And sometimes I find that if you have like something pointy, maybe a pencil or something, it might help if your hole is a little small for your lace. I wouldn't use a pen because the pen would leave a mark maybe on your pouch. But I think I use deer hide for your lace, so it might be a little thinner. So what I like to do with my lace is I like to keep it the same direction. So you might have to twist it a little bit just in order to flatten it out. It doesn't matter either way if the suede is showing one way or the other. I just like to have it look uniform myself. Nice to see the sun. Grandfather's sun is out and starting to warm things up.
Yes.
Been lots of gloomy days. So if you have, I know Christy's got her young ones there, and somebody else was coming with their twins, but you might be able to get them to give you a hand by pulling the lace upwards, so you create that void for the lace to go through. And just a little bit of a twist to get that leather to lay down nice and flat. So I've gone on to like the fourth hole now. So I'm working with moose hide, which is a lot thicker than what I've sent for you guys, which is deer. And deer is a lot more supple, so it's a little bit easier to work with. So hopefully it's not causing you too much of an issue. You should be able to stretch it pretty good to open up the hole. So my wife and I, we have a little bit of a craft business on the side as well. So we do lots and lots of leather work. As Shelley mentioned in my introduction, we do go out and share this knowledge that we've gained over our lives, and bring that knowledge to community. So we do things like drum workshops, we do moccasin, any sort of leather work. Like we just completed a vest for somebody who ordered a vest. And my daughter has gotten into beadwork. We don't like to do beadwork because it takes so long, and you can never recover the amount of time that it takes to do a project.
I was just going to say, Chris, I think you had made my nieces a couple of baby moccasins back in the day.
Oh,
too.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, they love them. And are you still doing anything with St. Marie among Hurons?
Yeah, I still go and do their special events. So I'll be
good.
there for Indigenous Peoples Day, which is June 21st. And yeah, we do first light with them, and
Yep.
Yeah. What's everyone doing? Everyone making out all right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm concentrating so hard that I can't talk.
I thought I was screwing things up, but I think I'm good.
You're good? Yeah, and like I said, if one side is suede and the other side is leather showing, it doesn't really matter other than the aesthetics of your pouch. It doesn't affect the working order of the pouch. So
I could have done something wrong here. Maybe not.
I was going to add too, Chris, that I don't have one, but I know you make some beautiful doll outfits, leather regalia.
yeah.
I have looked at them. My granddaughter, however, would probably destroy it, so I haven't bought her one. But someday, when she's
Yeah.
ready to take care of it, I will get her one.
Yeah, so my wife buys the what are the Canadian ones called? From Walmart. Anyway, their American equivalent is American.
Yeah.
Girl. So whatever the Canadian equivalent is, that's the
Yeah.
one she purchases. But over the last little while, the price of those dolls have gone crazy high.
Like
So
everything else.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we try to keep things at a cost where people don't have to pay an arm and a leg for things.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, we have to follow the market too.
Yep.
Is there a website, Chris, that you and Melissa have that we can maybe share?
It's
Or
not
do you do it through Facebook?
Yeah, we just have a Facebook page.
Okay.
And we don't want to get into a website because the amount of business we get just through Facebook is
Yeah.
sufficient, right?
Yeah.
I think if we got into a website, we'd be overwhelmed.
Well, it would be a lot of work to keep it updated and
Yeah.
Christy knows all about that.
Good one.
Unless you know what you're doing.
That's right.
It's a big
Good
game.
call. And you're right, Chris. If you are doing, as much business as you want and need,
Yeah.
And it's good. Yeah.
yeah, there's some beautiful stuff on his Facebook. So go check it out.
I'll put it in the chat here.
Yes, please do. And Chris, just so you know, this will be shared up on our Waypoint YouTube channel as well.
Okay.
So anybody will be able to view it, and like I said, there's quite a few people that have the pouches that are going to watch it at their own leisure and make it so.
Awesome.
Great.
There you go. So the unfortunate thing about working with leather is you're going to get leather dust all over your clothes.
Oh, did you just hear me?
Yeah.
I was just
I've got it all over
it's
my
all
table.
over me. It's all over me in my chair. I have a little
And,
garbage can that I moved here, but it's not helping.
And the worst color to wear when you're working with leather is black.
Yeah,
Bang.
and that's
Dark-
all I
something
have
dark.
on today.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us that beforehand?
Yeah.
How's everyone doing? Have you made it around, heading up the other way yet? On the other side?
Yep,
Yeah, I'm good.
Miranda, looks like you're almost done.
mine looks professional, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
They're hiring.
It must be because we're family.
It's right.
Getting in touch with your Indigenous roots, Randy.
That's right.
Well, that's what I was trying to teach my grandchildren since they're both Indigenous, but they've lost interest already. Sorry, Chris. It's
What's
not
that?
you. I
They've
said they've
what?
lost interest already.
Oh, they've lost.
They're young.
They're young.
My
Yeah.
kids would have joined, but they're not home.
So you've got two Christy on the go?
Yep, I've got two.
That's cute.
But we do try and help them get in touch. I mean, their mother's really good at that. So Benson went to a powwow a few years ago, remember? You don't remember going to the powwow? No. Oh, it was so neat. It was my first time too. It was really awesome.
I don't remember anything.
Oh, all right. I guess when you're 7, you don't remember anything.
Or 52.
Yeah, well, that too.
That's when you have to have the notepad and the pen by
Yeah.
you at all times.
So we just stop at that last hole,
Don't go through the top one.
like just leave the top open.
Yeah, just leave the top open.
Yeah.
That's where we're gonna hang the necklace lace.
Oh,
Yeah.
not yet. We're waiting now. Oh. Or there's just she's okay. She's not near the pool, is she? No. Okay.
So I guess all of your events are virtual, Shell?
Right now, they are. We are looking at a hybrid model for the gala in November. So just looking at what that may entail and what that's going to look like. So we'll see. I know we have some of our donors that would love to be able to be back in person, and then we have others that are really enjoying like a meal delivered to their home and having their circle of friends over and enjoying the evening from the comfort of their home. So we're going to try and accommodate both sides of that, and then we'll see where things go from there. We were hoping to have this event on Saturday in person at Robury Park in Midlands, but we ended up just again going back to enjoy the day within your own circle and do whatever your fun activity is.
Well, that last wave just seemed to hit everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's still hitting the hospital sector quite significantly. So
just this past week, I think half of our team went down with it. So.
Yeah. Go see Ryan. Okay. Yeah, no, we've got a number of outbreaks right now, unfortunately, at the hospital. So we're working through those. Luckily, though, mostly everybody is doing okay, and it's not nearly as dangerous as it has been in the past. So
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we're grateful for that. Okay.
Yeah, I think there's more people now that have experienced COVID and had it as opposed to
I know,
right?
Yeah.
I know, Chris, you had an unfortunate bout with that too. So
yeah, I had the worst holiday ever.
Yeah, it's awful.
I was down in Cuba, Christy, and contracted it down there.
Oh, that's awful.
The day before traveling home, you had to do the test.
Right.
And I did not.
And you did not pass the test.
And everyone else had to go.
Yeah, everyone else got to go home.
Leave you there on your own.
Oh, no.
But I stayed for 4 extra days.
Oh, shoot. Well, I'm going to Halifax next week, and that was part of the reason for us booking something in Canada, because we didn't want to. Kurt was like, I don't, if I get COVID, I'm fine, but I don't want to be stuck in a hotel room by myself for a week, or stuck in a hotel room in general. And he says, do you want to be stuck in a hotel room with me? And I said, not a chance.
And you'd probably have to go home if you're
negative,
maybe, and he's positive.
So anyway, we're going to Halifax instead. And I said, if we get COVID there, we can just rent a car and drive home. We can't get back on the plane. So
yeah. It was right at the point where they were just getting rid of that.
The testing.
The testing.
Yeah.
And we debated whether we should change it just adjust it for a couple extra days.
Oh.
And it bit us in.
Well, you got the extra couple days.
Yeah, exactly.
It would have been all right if it was I was able to leave my room and enjoy some of the resort.
Oh,
yeah.
that's awful.
Take care, Sabrina. All the best.
Thanks,
Okay,
Sabrina,
bye.
for joining us.
So these are used, you said, like for healing?
Yeah. Yeah, you can use it to carry your special items in. So yeah, I like to carry mine. Say, for instance, when I'm hunting, I always have a pouch of tobacco on hand to speak to that animal that's given its life for me. So, and it's pretty neat. So you're done, Randy?
Yep.
Okay, so now you're going to take your other lace.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're going to go to one of the two center holes. One in each. So just through the one, so in between here, you see? So you want to
Oh, in between, okay.
Yeah, you just want to pull
Pull
about,
that back out.
yeah, you want to pull about
Just
two.
one side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now what you're going to do is you're going to weave through just the one side. So the side that you've gone through, you're
Mhm.
going to go back out. Hard to find my camera here. Okay, so I'm going
That
back
works.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, so that loop is on the inside.
Yes, exactly. And then you're going to go directly through both pieces. So it's going to come out the front this time. I should have made mine out of deer too, because it's the moose leather stick.
Can you
Okay,
just
so I've come out the front now.
I think
Okay,
I
so
did something wrong here. The first
me-
step was,
show me yours.
where was I supposed to put it in the middle?
Yeah, in the middle, the
In
middle
the
two.
middle? So then
Yeah.
I have like,
Oh,
the
you
two-
pulled it all the way through. Okay, so pull it all the way back.
so this
you-
is in one, like it's on one side.
Yep,
Is that right?
yep. But you only want about 3 inches to come.
Oh, so pull it
come out.
back.
Yeah. You want this loop, because this loop here is going to go over your neck. Okay, this one here. So the part that's going through is only about 3 inches.
So I'm going through, I'm still a little confused.
So this is the back where
I've had a rough day, Chris.
that's okay.
It's hard. Okay, so so I put it through like that. Yep.
Yeah. So you've got this loop, right? That's,
Oh, maybe I
think you pulled all the way
pulled
through.
it backwards, or like, because the loop is on, if I pull the loop, it's on the inside. That's not
Oh,
right.
gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Flip it around so
I have to flip it.
it goes in. Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
So this way. Okay. I think I got it now. So it's going through the one side
Yeah.
and the
So
loop is out
there
here.
you go. Yeah, you got
Yep.
it now. Okay. So just work from one side, you go back out that next hole, and then I'll bring you right to the outside hole. Then you're going to go through both pieces. Okay, so it comes out the opposite side. Okay, and then you just weave toward the center now, just through the one piece. I'll show you what I mean. So from the side, I'm going to go back in toward the center. So I'm going to go in that one, and then it's going to come out in the middle hole.
Yes.
So it sticks out the front, the middle hole, just like that. Okay, and then you go to the opposite side and you do the exact same thing. So from the back, you go out through both to the front. Weave toward the center, into the middle, and then back out the center. So now both of my lace tails are out the front. Oh, two. So
Like
there's
the orange,
there's
I
my
think I've got it.
there's my front. Okay. So all you do with these is you tie a knot right there.
Oh, that's cute.
Great work, Christy.
Nice, Christy.
I didn't think I knew what I was doing, but
You
did
go.
it.
Right.
I think I got it
So
here.
all I did was tie those two that came out the front here, Christy.
yeah,
Just tied
just
a
tie
knot.
it.
Yeah. Now, by pulling the lace at the back where you first went in,
Yep.
by putting your fingers here and pulling that lace, it actually cinches your pouch.
Yep, it does.
Yeah, so that's what holds your special items in there.
Oh, look at that.
Great job, Miranda.
Yeah,
Like it.
and then to open it, you just grab both the front and the back, and you just
Just
pull
open.
out, and that'll open up and allow you to put
What do you do
your.
with these little tails? Just tie them?
Yeah, you can tie.
Yeah.
You can tie a knot on the side and then just cut off the extra.
Okay.
I just made them really long, so
Yeah, no, it's great. Thank you. So cute.
and then if you have pony beads or anything like that, you can put them on the tassels if you want to decorate.
Oh, that's cool.
I think I have one here that's decorated. One second.
I just like the smell.
No way.
Mm.
I had the bag in my car and I was like, what's that smell? What is that smell? And I figured out it was, oh,
So-
nice.
You see how my little tassel
Oh,
is there,
yes.
pony
Oh,
bead,
I love that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
just something to decorate it up. And you can even go as so far if you had enough beads. Every time you went through, you could put a bead on the center.
Mhm.
You have
Oh,
that'd
yeah,
be
yeah,
You
nice.
yeah.
have one in each section, right?
Yeah.
We've done lots of those. And sometimes Melissa puts a bead on your
Oh,
necklace part,
yes. Yeah.
and that'll help to keep your pouch closed. But I've got leather dust all over my computer.
Me too. I don't think I can work tomorrow. I've got too much
No.
dust on my
Yeah,
keyboard here. Day
Oh, my
off.
computers don't work
Take
anymore.
the day off.
Yeah,
Healing.
You got to do the healing day. Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
So you said putting like sage. What else did you say?
Cedar, sweetgrass, and tobacco.
Stop.
Those are the 4 sacred medicines. But again, it could be anything.
Mhm.
Something
I
special.
I like your idea of a rock or a stone.
I do
Those
too.
are popular in my family.
Mhm.
We have a lot of them in our house. My daughter years ago when she was young had this Barbie suitcase that she used to carry around full of rocks. Of course, I guess spend your childhood at a gravel pit. That's what you do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So yeah, we have lots of. And one year I got a big chunk of coal for Christmas for my husband.
Well, that was nice.
That would fit perfectly in there.
The biggest diamond ring he said I'm ever gonna get. So
Mhm. Maybe I'll put my dimes that I keep finding everywhere.
hey,
That's a good idea.
that's a great
That's something
idea.
special. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one recently. I opened up my glove box and I've got a newer vehicle, 2 years old. Like has nothing in the glove box because I barely used my vehicle in the last 2 years, and I needed something or whatever. So I looked in my glove box. I'm like, there's a dime in here. Like what the heck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Like just sitting there, and I'm like, why would there be a
Yeah.
dime?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
it's neat.
That is neat. I like that.
My jar's filling up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that'd be great. A great idea for your pouch then.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
You're very
Yeah,
welcome.
this was awesome. I really enjoyed this.
Something quick and fairly easy, and something special to keep your items in. So
Oh,
No,
I'm
it's
glad I
really-
was able to
that's
come.
great,
and,
Chris.
Oh,
yeah,
we were really grateful you could join us. This is awesome.
you're welcome. So good luck with the rest of your week.
Thank you, Chris. Really,
Always a
really
pleasure.
appreciate this. This is
Pardon?
great.